The incredible history of the Oscars. How Hollywood's biggest night began the Oscars. Every year, the world watches as Hollywood's brightest stars gather under dazzling lights to celebrate the very best in filmmaking. The red carpet is rolled out, cameras flash non-stop, and millions of viewers tune in to see who will take home the most famous trophy in entertainment. For actors, directors, and filmmakers, winning an Oscar represents the highest honor in the industry. But have you ever wondered how this legendary award ceremony actually began? Believe it or not, the Oscars didn't start as a massive global event watched by millions of people. In fact, the very first ceremony was a small private gathering with fewer than 300 guests. So how did a quiet Hollywood dinner transform into the most watched award show in the world? Let's take a look at the fascinating story behind the Academy Awards. The birth of the Oscars. To understand the origins of the Oscars, we have to go back nearly a century to the late 1920s. It was the era known as the Roaring Twenties. Jazz music filled the air, Hollywood was rapidly growing, and the movie industry was becoming one of the most powerful forms of entertainment in America. However, the film industry was also dealing with internal tensions. Different groups within Hollywood, actors, directors, producers, writers, and technicians, often had conflicting interests. One powerful studio executive believed he had a solution. His name was Louis B. Mayer, one of the most influential figures in Hollywood at the time. Mayer helped establish an organization designed to unite the entire film industry. That organization became known as the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. But Mayer had another idea. He believed that the best way to motivate filmmakers and keep the industry united was through recognition. According to Mayer, if artists were given awards and honors, they would work harder and produce better films. As he once famously said, "If I got them cups and awards, they'd kill to produce what I wanted." And with that philosophy in mind, the Academy created what would become the most prestigious award in filmmaking, the Academy Awards. The first Academy Awards ceremony. The very first Oscars ceremony took place on May 16, 1929. The location was the elegant Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, right in the heart of Hollywood. About 270 guests attended the event. Tickets cost just $5. And unlike today's ceremonies filled with suspense and dramatic envelope openings, the winners had already been announced months earlier. There were no surprises that night. In total, 15 awards were handed out during the ceremony. The entire event lasted only about 15 minutes. At the time, no one could have imagined that this small dinner would grow into the massive international spectacle we know today. But one thing introduced that night would become iconic around the world. The Oscar statuette. The famous Oscar statue. The design of the famous golden statue came from MGM art director Cedric Gibbons. The statue shows a knight holding a crusader sword while standing on a reel of film. The film reel includes 5 spokes, representing the 5 original branches of the Academy. Actors, directors, producers, technicians, writers. The statuette weighs about 8.5 pounds and is plated in gold. But interestingly, the award wasn't originally called Oscar. The nickname appeared later, and even today no one knows exactly where it came from. Some say an Academy librarian thought the statue resembled her uncle named Oscar. Others credit actress Bette Davis for using the name. There's also a story involving legendary filmmaker Walt Disney, who referred to the award as Oscar during one of his speeches. Eventually, the nickname became so popular that the Academy officially adopted it. The Oscars become a Hollywood tradition. As the years passed, the Academy Awards quickly grew in prestige and popularity. More people wanted to attend the ceremony, and the film industry began treating the event as the most important night in Hollywood. By 1942, the ceremony had become so popular that it moved to the famous Grauman's Chinese Theatre to accommodate the growing audience. But the real turning point came in 1953. That was the year the Oscars were broadcast on television for the very first time. Hosting the historic broadcast was legendary entertainer Bob Hope, who would go on to host the ceremony an incredible 19 times. With television bringing the Oscars into people's homes, the ceremony suddenly reached millions of viewers. What once was a private industry gathering had become a worldwide entertainment event. The global phenomenon. Over the decades, the Academy Awards continued to grow bigger and bigger. By 1998, the Oscars were watched by approximately 55 million viewers around the world. The ceremony had become one of the most anticipated events in entertainment. Advertisers also recognized the enormous audience. By 2007, a single commercial during the Oscars broadcast could cost as much as $1.6 million. From glamorous red carpet arrivals to emotional acceptance speeches, Oscar night had become an unforgettable celebration of filmmaking. Conclusion. Today, the Oscars represent the ultimate achievement in cinema. Winning one can change an actor's career overnight and cement a filmmaker's legacy forever. But it's remarkable to remember that this global event began with just 270 guests gathered in a hotel ballroom nearly a century ago. What started as a simple idea to unite Hollywood has grown into the most famous award ceremony in the world. And every year, when the envelope is opened and a winner's name is called, the tradition that began in 1929 continues. Outro. Perfect for your channel. And that's the incredible story behind the Oscars. If you enjoyed learning about the history of Hollywood's biggest night, make sure you like this video, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, Hajara Rama TV. Your support helps this channel continue bringing you more fascinating stories about movies, celebrities, and major events in entertainment. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to stay tuned right here on Hajara Rama TV for more exciting content. And before we come to the end of this video, I just want to take a moment to say a very big thank you to all of you for watching. Your time truly means a lot. In a world where there are thousands of videos you could be watching right now, the fact that you chose to spend a few minutes here with me on Hajara Rama TV is something I truly appreciate. This channel continues to grow because of viewers like you. Every view, every comment, and every bit of support helps this community become stronger. And that's what makes creating these videos so rewarding. If you enjoyed this video, please take a quick moment to like the video, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends or anyone who might enjoy this content. Your interaction really helps the channel reach more people who love stories, entertainment, and updates just like you do. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Hajara Rama TV, and turn on the notification bell so you'll always be among the first to know when a new video is uploaded. There are many more exciting videos coming your way very soon, and I would love for you to be part of this journey as the channel continues to grow. I also enjoy hearing your thoughts, so feel free to drop your opinions, ideas, or suggestions in the comment section. Your voice matters here, and your feedback helps make Hajara Rama TV even better. Once again, thank you so much for watching and for being part of this amazing community. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, stay entertained, and keep watching Hajara Rama TV.